Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for the sign of Libra. So, what does the universe want to tell Libra today? We have Two of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. The Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a good card. Two of Cups. We have the Emperor for your opportunity. The Devil card. For your challenge, the Eight of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room. All right, so, wow, a nice grouping of energy. Okay, let's go ahead and start with your overall energy, and I'll pull clarifiers as we go. All right, so we have Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So, nice young energy in the near future. So, the first card out was the Two of Swords. This is in your recent past position. This is the Know Thyself card. I love this. You're on a mission. So, you are literally walking on your life path, and this magic mirror presents itself. You cannot go under it or around it. You need to confront yourself before you go further on your life path. Doing a check-in. Who am I right here, right now? What makes me happy? What's my relationship to my friends, my family, my career, my retirement? How's my finances? How's my health? Do I like where I'm living? Do I like my location? When was the last time I had a vacation so you can travel, see the world, see other cultures, other languages? What else? Did you want to get a pet, right? You're doing this check-in. Where are you at right now in your life? Know thyself. That's your recent past. Your present energy is teamwork makes the dream work. So there you're getting to know yourself. And now in the present energy, this teamwork makes the dream work means you have a focus. You know what it is that you want to work towards. And this is you pulling together as a team. Everybody has their unique job and they're enjoying this sense of camaraderie, of community, and definitely of cooperation. All the C's are there, right? So it's a beautiful energy that's coming in. This is also the card that's talking about strong foundations, which is why it can also be the card of marriage. So you want that strong foundation. You want someone that wants to be a team player, that enjoys working together as a team. That's where you're building that really strong bond. And that is something that comes in. The other energy about this card is it's also a reminder to have a good time while you're doing it. Then we're looking at your near future, and that is this Page of Cups. And this is a beautiful young energy. This is that moment where, this is Cupid energy. This is that moment where you're really seeing the glass half full. You're bringing the light. So Libra, as you're going forward, you're really seeing the more positive aspects of life right now, especially if things might be dark or a little muddled. You're looking for the light. In fact, you're actually bringing the light. She's running through this dark, scary forest and it's raining. She doesn't see it that way. She sees it as exciting, fun, beautiful. She sees this spider web and all the raindrops are catching in the web. She sees it as diamonds glistening, right? She's seeing the beauty in the world and the glass is half full. That's something that you're doing as you're going forward in your near future. And to me, what it feels like is that energy of you're building up as that teamwork makes the dream work, and then you're able to take this fresh new step in an exciting way into your future. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers and get more information. We have the Emperor, who's now here twice. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Moon card. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Page of Pentacles. I need to turn my fan on. Hold on. All right, thanks. I have to turn the air actually on. So, colder. So, know thyself in your recent past being clarified by the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. The Emperor, same card, different deck, is also in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So that tells me that your recent past and the guidance and advice from Spirit are here. So this is about you standing up and being a boss. Once you know yourself, this is allowing you to really take control of your life and be a boss. Part of knowing yourself is standing up and being a boss, because to know thyself is you exerting effort and energy to start that process going. Some people don't want to know. Some people will go the other way. They don't want to put the time in for whatever reason, and they just don't care. This is you caring. This is you really caring about your future. This is you having this maturity of thought and being strategic about it. And you know that knowing yourself is really going to help you make smart, educated decisions. And you want to do that. You want to be fair, balanced, and strategic. That's what's coming in. Along with the Nine of Wands, even if you're tired from doing all of that work, you know that it pays off in the end. This is that wounded warrior energy. This tells me that you are going to put a lot of effort and energy into it because you know just how important this is. And it allows you to make big boss type moves for yourself in your life. And that's what you did when we're looking at your present energy. Teamwork makes the dream work. You chose quality people doing quality work with this sense of camaraderie and, again, that cooperation. You know that that's more important to you than maybe other things in your life right now, like drama. You're avoiding drama. This is the card of strife, drama, of competition. This can be healthy or unhealthy competition. I think you're avoiding unhealthy competition because you're working together as a team, and that is one of those energies where it is a smooth moving energy. This is not smooth. It's the card of drama. Along with the moon, it tells me you're moving away from the unknown. You're moving away from things that are unfamiliar, things that you can't see, because I think you want to see things very clearly. Remember, know thyself. You are looking into that mirror. You are trying to see as much as you possibly can. You're trying to avoid the drama, the strife, the unhealthy competition. Healthy competition is good. We're talking unhealthy here with this energy. And again, with this unknown, the unseen, the unfamiliar. To me, that can go either way, a positive or negative. But the way this is aspected is that the unknown, it's almost like if you decided to work with people that were drama oriented, it's going to send you off into the unknown, the unfamiliar, the uncomfortable. You're not going to see things coming. It could get you in trouble. It's that kind of energy. So you're choosing this more positivity, high vibing group. Again, quality people doing quality work. That's your present energy. And then when we get into your near future, you're lucky you chose your high quality people because now you're bringing the light. I think it revitalized you. I think that know thyself card, I think that you know in your heart of hearts, your true authentic self, that you're a light bringer. It doesn't matter if you think of yourself as a light worker or not. It's you choosing that higher frequency and higher vibration, which would make you a light worker. What if you're someone that just smiles and says hi to everybody every day? You know what? That's you putting that positivity out there, as opposed to someone that just says, I can't say it on YouTube, but you know what I mean? Someone that has a nasty greeting every day. This is you bringing the light. And this is you enjoying it. It's the glass half full. So there could even have been a shift. Maybe you were having a rough time in your life with this kind of energy. Maybe you were undergoing some type of drama with friends, family, work, finances, even your health. And you're just like, you know what? I am not going down that road. I'm not going to let it get the better of me. And I'm going to be bringing the light. I'm rising above it. It is not as challenging as they make it out to be. I'm doing something different. I'm elevating my energy. And it's being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This Queen of Cups is all about digging into your heart. And this is her page, the messenger of love, Cupid energy. This is about having a lot of abundance and prosperity in love in your heart. Being very loving and nurturing and sharing that with the people around you and with yourself, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of love. And I think that is part of the switch that's happened here. I think that also helps allow you to bring the light because you know you are worthy and deserving of love because you know thyself. And I think that was a big eye-opener for you. And I think that it is such a positive move. It's really allowed you to have this high emotional IQ. And it's allowed you to keep your eye on the prize, which is happy, joyful family, being prosperous and abundant. That 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles card. That to me is what's coming in for you. And it's an opportunity in the material realm, in this earthly world. That is a huge opportunity for you to tap into that heart space and for you to follow the light and bring the light. That's a huge opportunity in your life, and watch what you're going to attract to you. You're going to become a magnet for all this positivity. That is your current energy, Libra. Wow. Now let's go ahead. I just got the goosebumps. All right, now let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. The Death card, the 2 of Cups, and the Emperor again, who's here twice. Also a clarifier in your recent past. So first card out, guidance and advice from Spirit, Death card. This is Scorpio energy, change and transformation. This is you making a conscious effort to release what no longer serves you. Guidance and advice, let it go. If it's not serving you, if it's not working out for you for whatever reason, don't keep holding on to it. Let it go. Let it go if it's clutter. Let it go if it's people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you, emotional baggage. Let it go. It's not serving you. This is also a reminder that time is finite, so don't carry that crap with you any longer than you have to. You're only hurting yourself, right? And if you have kids, then you're also doing that in front of your kids, and your kids feel it and they see it. They might not be able to articulate it depending on how old they are, but it's there. It's in the room. They feel your emotional baggage. They know you're carrying it. Yeah, it's that kind of energy, but this is such a great card. It's that change and transformation, guidance and advice from Spirit. 2 of Cups, this is having some quality connections, these quality relationships, whether it's friendship or romantic relationships, deepening the connection you're already in. This could be getting a pet, having a child. This could be a coworker relationship. This is something that's really important. It's that human companionship, because it's interesting. Right above it on the table is the 3 of Pentacles. So there's something about you being around other people right now that you really benefit from that. But it's quality people, right? Also finding your tribe. It's a kindred, like-minded spirit. You're really benefiting from that interaction right now. This can also be you having a truce with yourself. We can never leave that out with this card, because if you ever gaslight yourself or you beat yourself up over something, this is you forgiving yourself, giving yourself a pass so that you can let that go also with the Death card. Release that. Then we have the Emperor. This is about you really stepping into this role of leadership and boss of your own life. This is allowing you to really go down the path that you're meant to be on. You're standing in your true, authentic self, and it's very empowering for you. This is your relationship to the world, and I think that that is what you were able to learn here, because it's being clarified by the Emperor and the 9 of Wands. So you really were able to figure that out at this stage in time, because we're always evolving. So right now, a lot of strength coming in for you. All right, let's get clarifiers. We have the 4 of Wands, the Lover's card. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out together, and that's going to be the Ace of Cups and the Strength card. So this came out first, and then these 2. So you're going to have 3 clarifiers for the 2 of Cups. Then we have, again, the Emperor card being clarified by the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so when we're looking at the Death card, change and transformation, it's being clarified by the 4 of Wands and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. So this is really about you walking through this gateway, the 1111 card, and that portal is wide open. This is you celebrating these victories, these milestones, and it's a time of celebration. This is really you crossing that finish line and going through to the other side. This is allowing you to really enjoy where you're at. So enjoying those milestones like graduations, anniversaries, the birth of a child, You're also able to have this experience of freedom. This can also be the card of marriage. So that is something that's coming in. So change and transformation. Maybe you're releasing a lot of emotional baggage and somebody new comes in that you want to marry. Maybe it's just you releasing baggage in a current relationship that frees both of you up, right? And that allows you to move forward. Maybe it could be something from a childhood trauma type baggage that you're releasing, and it allows you to move forward. So then we also have the Lover's card. It's choices from the heart. Well, how powerful is this? Release what no longer serves you. Choices from the heart, and the card of celebration. You're releasing stuff that's stagnant so you can go forward into this beauty in your life, choosing from your heart. Then we have this beautiful Two of Cups, kindred spirits, having a truce with yourself, being clarified by the Knight of Swords, and then these two cards that came out together, the Strength card and the Ace of Cups, a literal gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. Interesting. First card out, though, was the Knight of Swords. This is getting a lot of truth on relationships that are coming in for you. So as you find these kindred spirits, it's very truth-telling. What type of people are you choosing to let in your life and to get close to you? Well, who is a kindred spirit to you? Know thyself. Remember, you are getting to know that. Now you're being selective. You're looking for quality people because we have that Three of Pentacles and then that Page of Cups. You're looking for quality people that are helping carry that light. You're attracted to the light. And then what's coming in is we have the Strength card. So this is your strength and courage along with the Ace of Cups. This is allowing you to really overcome any type of self-doubt. So let's say some negative self-talk comes up, because this could be you having a truce with yourself. So when, if any type of doubt comes in, well, the doubt is here by the Lion, and that's you taming that. It's you getting a grip and control on that aspect of self. You're not letting it dominate. You're not letting it interfere with the path that you're going on. Maybe you're retraining the subconscious mind, but this is your strength and control. It's your strength and power. I mean, it's a soft control that's coming in versus that overt, strong control like the Chariot. Then we have this Ace of Cups, this gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in love. Your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. Maybe this is also having to do with reprogramming the subconscious mind in a very positive manner, because this is about you maybe having a truce with yourself. And if that's the case, you're having this reprogramming, this incident come in with the subconscious mind. And by incident, I mean that maybe something has presented itself to you, and let's say you are gaslighting yourself. So this is allowing you to forgive yourself and give yourself self-love, self-care, to not do that to yourself, and to begin that process of reprogramming the subconscious mind so that you're removing doubt and negative self-talk. You are restructuring the brain. Then we have the the Emperor, sorry. I just heard someone yell outside my window, sorry. And then that's being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So this is about you looking at your energy. Really, guidance and advice from Spirit. You're taking charge of your life. Lay down those burdens. Look at your energy. If you are overtaxed right now, look at some things that can be laid down, because you're releasing what no longer serves you with the Death card. Lay those things down. If you're carrying that baggage, right? And if it's sapping your energy, lay it down. Give some burdens back to people if they've taxed you with something. This is you maybe doing things that you don't even need to do anymore, or do a type of triage approach. What do you need to do now? What can you put on the back burner? What can you delegate to other people? Ask for help on. That's what this card is telling me. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Be strategic about it. This is you really being strategic. You're looking out for number one in a positive way. This is you really paying attention to where your energy is going so that you do not burn out, because you are on track to totally take charge of your life in a positive manner moving forward. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Devil card. So you have an opportunity to do a couple of things. To release what no longer serves you, like the Death card, because the Devil is an illusionist. So this is maybe you getting caught up in an unhealthy behavior, some toxicity with people, places, things, ideas, maybe actual addictions, right? Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, shopping, whatever it might be. But whatever this is, maybe it presented itself to be one thing and it turned out to be another. It's kind of like, let's say, I don't know, let's say someone's going to do drugs and it looks exciting and fun at first, and then they get addicted and then they see the underbelly of it and it's not fun and it's taken over their life and it's destroyed them. You can see that with people that try fentanyl. You know, maybe it was fun and it was going to be, you know, something that they could try, and then that addiction comes in and it just controls them and it's so hard for them to quit. It's that kind of energy. It's looking for something that might be a toxicity or an unhealthy behavior or habit. Or again, it could be a person, a place, a thing. Maybe you have a toxic person in your life, but you are knowing yourself. You're confronted yourself in the mirror. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, warts and all. And you know yourself. So now you know this unhealthy behavior and habit, and you know what needs to be released. Again, whether it's an addiction or a habit or a person or a place, whatever it is, you basically can see it now for what it is. You can see through that illusion. That's your opportunity. It's strong. Your challenge is the Eight of Wands. That's gifts, blessings, and omens coming in. So I just want to make sure. I want to say I saw that earlier. I guess in my head maybe. So anyways, I thought it was already here. So this is really you receiving these, but it's in the challenge position. So is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So gifts, blessings, and omens coming in, you have to work hard to see them and to grab them. So let's get some clarifiers and find out what's going on. All right, so for the opportunity, we have Three of Pentacles. I'm going to pull it, I'll put it together. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. For the challenge, I knew I saw it in my head. Oh my God. Eight of Wands being clarified by the Eight of Wands. I love it how Spirit works. Let me get the other card for you. And the Ace of Swords. This is your ace, Libra, your air. Okay, so let's look at your opportunity. I knew I saw it. All right, then we have the Devil being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. And I want to remind you, your present energy is the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is the traditional card. Same card, different deck. So this is now tied, your opportunity is tied to your present energy. And I just want to show you, remember, teamwork makes the dream work being clarified by drama and strife and unhealthy competition and the moon. So, excuse me, let me put this back. So the Devil's being clarified by teamwork makes the dream work. So what does that mean? That means you're choosing quality people, quality work, and you're choosing the polka dots in the tarot means you're choosing to have a good time. Polka dots in the tarot. So that's telling me you see it for what it is and you are really rising above it. You are choosing quality, a strong foundation. You're not going to let that get the better of you. As hard as that might be, you are choosing this quality. Oh my God. And this, again, it's the card of marriage too, if you're looking for that. And that could be you pulling out of a toxic relationship even, or again, a bondage to something that is just unhealthy and toxic. You're choosing you, and maybe you're choosing something healthy and a healthier alternative. We also have the Five of Pentacles, the card of lack. You're really having to work hard. The Devil card and this card, this is a card that says you're left out in the cold, and maybe you have that bondage to an addiction and you feel like you are at a position of lack. You got to focus on your strengths. Instead of focusing on weakness, you're focusing on strength. That dig deep. Look how strong and powerful you are. And you overcome that beast. Maybe that is a drug addiction. You are overcoming it. You're not a victim. You are overcoming it. And that is a daily struggle. She does this every day. It's a daily practice. And maybe that's something that some of you are doing out there. This is allowing you to shift out of this position of lack and realizing what you have and how fucking strong you are to pull yourself out of that. That's what's coming in for you. And that's an opportunity. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at your challenge. Your challenge is the Eight of Wands. I'm laughing because I can't believe the Eight of Wands showed up. So challenge is the Eight of Wands. So how do you achieve it? Well, the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. For you to see the gifts and blessings from the universe, they need to hit you over the head, apparently. You really need to see them. For you to see them, you need to see them. And you need a lot of truth. That means that maybe they're coming in and they're around you, but you're not aware of it. Maybe you don't see them as a gift and blessing and omen. It's perspective. You need to get some clarity. The sword of truth, it's a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. It's allowing you to have this victory and success in thought and in clarity, and maybe even in communication. It's allowing you to stand in your beautiful truth. That's when you'll see these gifts and blessings and omens come in. And when you wake up and you really have your clarity, it's going to hit you hard because they're everywhere around you. And they're important because owls only carry important messages. Wow. So that is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. Wow. Okay, Libra, that's what I have for you for today. And as always, if you could, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. Definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to travel soon and I'm taking a tally. People are all over Russia, Iceland, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Argentina, Rwanda, South Africa, Hawaii, and I mean, just everywhere in the United States. I mean, what is it? Oh my God. So Nebraska, Wisconsin, Ohio, Arizona, California, Washington, Oregon. I know Texas. I'm sorry. I'm in Florida. I don't mean to leave anybody out, but there's been so much. It's been phenomenal. No, really, it's wonderful. I've traveled a lot throughout my life, throughout the world, and I'm getting ready to do it again, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So thank you for signing off on that. And what else to tell you? I have a sale going on my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Link is in the description below. There you can save 15% off any reading or messages from your loved ones, where I use my mediumship to talk to your deceased loved ones, and pets. Don't forget that. And then also, I have other services that just became online, and I have gift cards. I always forget to mention that. A lot of people are actually buying those for themselves and for their friends and family. They're good for 6 months, and you can take advantage of the sale price. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.